it's Victoria for Taiwan TV, and yeah, we are still at the webinar, and there are some great entrepreneurs running around, and also some amazing female entrepreneurs with great stories to tell. So next to me is right now Kerstin. Please share your Intershop story with us.
Oh, this is a big story, I think, for Germany at all, because we started after the wall came down, and of course for us was the first possibility to do what we really want to do. Fortunately, it was also the start of the new economy. That means we could start with new know-how, especially from the next computer, maybe somebody remembers, and the internet, and this was a revolution for the whole world. And we could combine both, and we had the good position that we couldn't lose anything. I think this is the best start for an entrepreneur, to start really free of all.
Okay. So what was Intershop?
Intershop is a software company. It's not. It was. It is. It's still alive. And it started to develop the first e-commerce software. It's called in the first time Intershop and later on Infinity.
Is the name related to the famous Intershops which existed in the Eastern German parts to buy stuff from West Germany or West Europe or Western world at all?
Of course. We developed the system and we discussed the name, how could we call it? And nobody knows exactly today who was the first one who said, let us call it Intershop. And then the discussion, we cannot do this is the name for the eastern part. And then, let's do it. And to be honest, that was the best idea.
It's a good marketing thing also, huh? Very controversial.
Of course, at least it tells our story in one word.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, so how did you jump into that picture?
My twin brother and his friend Stefan Schambach were the founders of Intershop. They had the idea, and of course they talked to me to give some information, know-how about communication. And we started with first platform in the company where I worked at this time. It was the Friedrich Ebert Foundation, a very international big foundation. And then they asked me, please come to us, do communication and marketing, this typical job for women in such companies. Please do it for us, and especially prepare our first big CeBIT presentation to show the Intershop to the potential customers.
We see it very often as a sort of a success factor when brothers come together and work together. Well, very famous German example are also the Samba brothers. Everybody knows them, and there's so many other examples out there. So do you also believe that that it was a key factor for success as well, the trust, or what else that is related around it?
Now, more than 15 years later, I would say yes. At this time, to be honest, I didn't think so, but I got experience. I've got the experience. There is a big value that you really can trust the other people or this other person, and that you know maybe better than anyone else what's really behind the sentence and decisions in the mind of your partner.
So it's also about working effectively together?
Working effectively together and ask you very important question every time, especially in relation to your brother. You don't have any fear to say the wrong things.
Okay, that sounds good. So would you recommend for other brothers and sisters to work together, or would you say no, it's not generalizable?
I cannot say it general, because not every sister and brother have the same relation than us. But I would recommend try it. You know, it's hard. It's very, very emotional sometimes. It's also hard for the people they work in your company, but it creates a great value. And especially at this time where the competition is more between networks than between big companies, I think a network in your family is not bad.
Okay. As you were one of the first workers at the Intershop, or one of the first employees at the Intershop, you got a good share out of the company and made some nice money. And I already heard from you that you, on one side, founded more companies together with your brother again, so a winning team. And on the other side, also are investing in startups. Please tell me about both ways.
As to found other companies, of course, that's what we would like to do, because we have ideas and we think we have the knowledge and also the fun to work really in operation. But you cannot really work in every operation which you like, and therefore there are some investments in other companies. Especially, I wouldn't say in companies, it's more we invest in people.
Ah, okay. So which people are that, for example?
Independent people, people they like to do before they ask that they get money, people they have sometimes crazy ideas and fun to do something.
Can you announce something? Can you say in whom you invested?
There are a few one. Maybe there is online apotheke. I don't know the English.
Online pharmacy.
Online pharmacy, especially for natural cosmetic and homeopathy. This is a very Queen Apple. It's called Queen Apple. This is a great startup, and there is a student startup in Leipzig where I live. It's called Uniturm in German. This is more or less a download portal for important papers and so on for students. What else? There are some companies in Berlin. One of them is an online publishing house. It's very well known, Formblitz.
Okay. So if anyone out there says, yeah, I'm a mover and shaker as well, who can they can contact you to ask maybe if you would be interested in being a business angel of them?
We are very, very open-minded, both of us. We are twins. And therefore, really, everyone can call us. We like to come in contact with people. They have great ideas. And I think we are also very professional to check out if it's an idea for us or maybe not.
You said that you reflected a lot your role in being part of the founding team or the first employees in Intershop, and you founded several other companies on the way. Tell me, what do you think about the female part in the startup scene? We all know that there are not so many out there. What's your opinion about it? Would you like to change that? And what are your thoughts about how to change?
I think that women really need a network to change the knowledge. To be honest, I've got the knowledge from my brother or from the friends around my brother. I was many times, or now I am, the only woman in this circle. But I like really to share this knowledge because it's more a question of risk and sharing knowledge than of women can do this or maybe cannot do this. I think women are better in investments because they are more focused on output.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so would you say to formulate to say it more provocative that men are more about words and building up ideas, and women are the ones who are really getting the work done?
Yes, I would say this, and then I had a nice meeting with the founder of Brand 1. It's also a woman, Mrs. Fischer, and she
has an amazing story.
Yeah, and she told me that she maybe 20 years ago found the idea that the men, like in the natural environment, are the people who show something. She called them the colors, die bunten, and the women more the gray one who are doing the job behind. And really, that's true.
Okay, that are some interesting insights. So let's look forward that there come more women into the scene which like to get the work done, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay. So thank you very much for the insights.